All right. Okay. Running a little late, I'm sorry. Sorry, running a little late, people. Hold on, let me. Damn, where my microphone, man? Here you go. All right, all right. Your boy is in the building. Your boy KQKC is in the building. I am so sorry I'm late. I had a doctor appointment. Another one. So, all right. How everybody doing? Let me make sure everything's okay. Camera. Okay, bring the camera a little closer. I'm so sorry I'm late. I don't like to be late. Like my daughter say, I got OCD. All right. How everybody doing today? All right. I hope everybody doing good. I feel good. And we got 5 more days before the hammer let down. All right. I appreciate that, sweet tea. Thank you. I try to look nice when I go out in public. I got my jeans and match the inside. You know, you can't see them, but I do. All right. But anyway, I appreciate everybody coming in today. We got a lot to talk about. And like that thumbnail up there, we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. All right. And we got a lot of people saying a lot of things. I'm referring to Deontay Wilder. And some are good, some are bad. Some are hilarious, some are just bold-faced lies. And I think we should address those lies. You see, sometimes when we got black fighters, you know, here, I don't hold my tongue. Y'all know that. All right, when we got black fighters, we always get the short end of the sticks when it comes to the boxing public. All right? But you hold other fighters in high regard, especially those that have been a documented cheater, like Canelo Alvarez. Hey, it's no secret. It's no secret. He is. It's no secret. He is. Now, let's who all in here first before I get started, all right? This is Roll Call, brought to you by none other than Chi-Town Finest, Underground Asylum. And yes, you got it, baby. Mike 202. That's right. And I got my pay-per-view already stamped in order. All right? Now, here we go. All right, who we got up in here? All right, we got Underground leading off. We got Young World, DT. We got XQ's D Wild. I blaze content. Okay. Sweet Tea, what's going on with you? How you doing? All right? All right. Make sure you tell me when your birthday is a day before time. All right? We got DT up in here. We got DP Rocker up in here. We got Bowler up in here. We got Demetrius Bright up in here. All right? Who else we got up in here? All right. We got I got Sweet Tea, Krusty Legend, Ray Patterson. All right. Young World. All right, and who else? Okay, Conquering Local Sports, my man. What's happening? All right. Okay, so far so good. Good. I mean, Trill might still be on. I'm not for sure. All right. I was in there for a minute, and then I had to run and do something real fast. I came back, and I was like, damn. So they might still be on because they came on a little late, I think, today. So they were having some internet problem yesterday. So, but anyway, we're here. And Bruce Gold, what's going on with you? I see you sneaking in the back door. All right, that's okay. I see you. You know. Don't think I ain't no blind man now. All right, but listen, we are talking about Deontay Wilder. We are talking about one of the best cards of this year. Not best fight, but best card right now in boxing this year. I would have to say. Now, a Wilder over Fury. Okay, Valamir's dead. Okay. That's how you feel? Okay, my man. All right. Remember, all opinions count on this network. Now, let's talk about it. Okay. Now, of course, a lot of people are saying that Deontay Wilder, JD's that works for Deontay Wilder, who was his amateur coach also, helped Tyson Fury cheat. That's a lie. Don't believe that. All right? What they're trying to do is getting in Deontay Wilder's head now. Why? Because it's go time. That's why. It's go time. That's why. Everything rides on the line coming this Saturday. That's why I put that thumbnail on up there. What can Malik Scott get Deontay Wilder to be a 2-time champion or not? Because I'm sorry, Wilder fans. If Wilder do not win this fight come Saturday, where do he go from there? Just an average boxer? Or is he still one of the top 3 heavyweights? Tell me. I don't know. I'm a 5th grader. Explain to me. I say that he's not going down. I think that he has a lot to fight for. He wants it more. But we got a lot of trainers that came out and spoke about it. I'm going to name you a few of them. I'm going to tell you what they said. We got trainers like Rosario. We got Diaz saying something. We got Benavidez Sr. putting his 2 cents in. We got my man Ronnie Shields putting his 2 cents in. We got Mr. Cunningham putting his 2 cents in. And yes, we got none other than Roy Jones putting his 2 cents in. And we got my boy, Big Mac himself, Brian McIntyre. He put his 2 cents in this shit. So I'm going to tell you, see, I do my research. And I'm going to let you know what they said in a minute. See, in my point of view, this is me, KQ talking. That's it. Everybody else got their own opinion, their own reasons and own scenarios, whatever. I believe that Deontay Wilder is what we call a blessed man. He is the type of man that always come through in the clinch. In the clinch. He's the type of man, if you go to war, you want to get in the foxhole with his ass. You see? If he's in war and y'all in war, I'm going with Deontay Wilder. Because we know that he ain't no quitter. We know he got something that up his sleeve. You see? Now, of course, when they said, well, Deontay Wilder learning new things, I said, for what? Because, see, he learned how to box. Well, you got a couple people like Mr. Rosario. He says that he don't have enough to win. He said Deontay Wilder don't have enough to win. So the interview showed him, hey, look, I'm a Wilder fan. That's disappointing to hear. He said, I'm just keeping it real. Teaching somebody how to box. Now, this is David Benavidez, Sr. He said this. Why teach him how to box now? He should have learned that shit when he was 7. What good is it going to do him now? You see? These are countrymen. These are countrymen. These are trainers. Now, let's see. Jojo Diaz Sr. He had to say this. Deontay Wilder is too mentally disturbed. He's too mentally involved. His eye is not on the prize. You see? Ooh. Wow. Is it like that, Mr. Benavidez? When I had you on, ooh, I wish you would have said that then. But that's okay. Then we got Ronnie, my man Shields. Ronnie Shields said, I have to tell you this. Deontay Wilder make adjustments. He always know how to make adjustments. The things that Fury was doing, in that second fight. This is Ronnie Shields. It was despicable. He was hit behind the head. He was hitting with rabbit punches. He was doing dirty tactics. That's Ronnie Shields. So I hope he get what he has coming to him. Hello? I got receipts. I got receipts for every last one of these trainers that's talking that shit. Good or bad. What's going on? Jesus is Lord of Lords. Wow. All right, now, let's go to Robert Garcia. Great coach, great trainer. Little Mikey, big bro. He had something to say. He said, I'm going to tell you something. I seen Deontay Wilder fight. It was something wrong with that man when he stepped in that ring. That's all Robert had to say. That's all Robert had to say. He said something was wrong. It was wrong. Evander Holyfield. He said, I know Wilder. I seen him fight and come from a level from here to down here. It was something wrong. Ooh, wee. Ooh. Did two guys say that? But no, I wasn't there, but that would look like to me too, but hey, who knows? All right. Derek James, trainer of the year, former trainer of the year. Earl Spence Jr. trainer. Jamel Charlo trainer. Those are two champions. And he got more in his stable. They're going to be champions. What's up, Dark Kent 718? Now, of course, Derek James said, I have faith that he can do it. He said, when any man, this is Derek James now, he said, when any man can muster up the strength to knock out 41 men, don't care if they can box or not, I bet my money on him. Ooh. Derek, you didn't say that. You didn't say that in public, did you, Derek? Oh, shit. Oh. See, some people know how to ride with their homeboy. Some people know how to ride with their countrymen. You see? Now, let me keep going. Oh, everybody, oh, this fight don't matter, right? Yeah, this fight don't matter. Nobody care about it. Ain't nobody talking about that fight. We want to see Fury and Joshua. Well, we see what Joshua at. And we won't get to his ass in later. He just got caught up in a couple lies, that's all. Because his shoe's on the other foot now. Yeah? Yeah. But now, let's go to Mr. Cunningham. Straight out of St. Louis, Missouri, baby. That's right. Former Adrian Broner coach. You know, Mr. Cunningham, he's a good coach. He's a good trainer. Ex-police officer. Very good trainer. Now, he said, Wilder, he can do it. Wilder can make the necessary adjustments that I have seen thus far, and he can do it. He said, long the adjustments are properly processed. Ooh, wee. I don't know. We're looking at people that looking at Wilder a little bit different now, huh? Yeah. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? ABN is in the building. That's my bro there. All right? Salute to ABN, Mr. Mechanical. What's going on? All right, DP Rocker, I see you, all right? I'm Audi Law, I see you. Icy Joe, what's going on? Now, I don't think Wilder will win this fight. Okay, Icy Joe, that's your opinion. All right? And you have a title to that opinion. I'm just giving you the trainers, the former boxers, trainer of the year, former trainers of the year. That's all. I'm giving you their opinion, not mine. Now, we got Mr. Roy Jones Jr. He's a promoter. He's not a trainer, but he's an ex-fighter. He said that Deontay Wilder, I can't see him boxing a Tyson Fury. But I can see him landing that one punch that counts. Okay. He still got that right hand he's thinking about. Okay. We'll take that. We'll take that. I'll take that. Now, of course, we got none other than McIntyre. McIntyre, I read him already, but he said, I would like to see it picked up where it left off at. Because, see, when Mark Brilliant threw in the towel, now, this is Mac. This is fat ass I always talk about. Now, listen what I'm about to say. He said, and I quote and motherfucking quote, he said, I would like to see this fight pick up where it left off at. I think the fight shouldn't have been stopped. I think the towel should have been thrown in. Because we all know that right hand always end up ending the fight. You see? And just for the record, Deontay Wilder never got knocked out. Stop lying on the man. I don't have no emotional ties. I keep telling y'all asses that. But stop lying. It's called a technical knockout. He was on his feet. Stop it. Stop the shit. Now, that was just some of the trainers that spoke out on Fight Hype. Those are some of the trainers that Fight Hype going around and asking their opinion. It's more. I just didn't write and quote everybody, but there are more fighters. Tyson Fury, former trainer. I forgot his name, but he had to weigh in on it also. And of course, you know what he said, because I guess him and Fury at odds with each other. So of course he said Wilder got that one hitter quitter. Now, a lot of people think that Wilder, and this ain't all about Wilder, this show. Okay? Don't get it twisted. All right? Where my red bull? Where my bull at? Don't get it twisted. Okay? Now, Deontay Wilder, he already made history. Some people don't understand that. See, Wilder already made history. First of all, he defended the belts 10 times. All right? He's already made history. He already defined the odds. You see? Now, on my law, refresh my memory. What you were saying, he not lying though, OG. Speak to me. What you talking about? Who's not lying? Talk to me, on my law. Who's not lying? I'm trying to talk to me, baby. Talk to me. Type that shit. All right? I'm trying to figure out what you're saying here. All right? Who's not lying about what? So I can address it appropriately. Okay? Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Okay. White man Connery said Tyson Fury cheated. Tyson Fury used PEDs. Okay. Temper gloves. Okay. Okay. Your opinion. All right. And that's duly noted. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, all right, I'm just trying to see what my law was saying. I hope they didn't make too many changes to Wilder. Now, that's the question. Okay, this is the question that Ronnie Shields said. Okay, Ronnie Shields he went on and expanded on this. Right now, I said the same thing. Fury former coach on Wilder. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, Almighty Law. See, you can't change a fighter too much because you're gonna start not confusing him, but he's gonna be hesitant. He's gonna be hesitant to know which one to throw, or he be thinking too much. You don't want Wilder in there hesitating. You don't want Wilder in there thinking too much. Okay, wait a minute. He said not to throw the right. Wait a minute, I'm confused. You don't want that. See, now I got a little secret for you. Now, Wilder said, per Deontay Wilder. See, they don't report everything, Wilder said. He broke a sparring partner ribs. Just came out in sparring. He didn't mean to do it, but he did it. He still had the punching power. He said he had knocked out sparring partners where they were snoring. Okay. So that's aggression. But now, I hope Malik Scott take that aggression and put it into control aggression. You see what I'm saying? Control aggression. That's what he needs to put it in. You see? Now, I'm like Ronnie Shields. Wilder don't need to make too many adjustments. You see? Now, violence, yeah, that's another thing. You must stay focused. I know, I get it. I get you all. What Fury did, like Ronnie Shields said, was despicable. Rabbit punches, illegal punches all across the board, and allegedly cheated. But you got to keep your eye on the prize. You see? You got to keep your eye on the prize. You can't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't listen to Mike Tyson. Don't listen to that bald-headed, second little rascal, Timothy Bradley. Don't go all out. Soon the bell ring. No. You're going to walk into something that you don't want to walk into. You don't want to spill more energy than you have to. Fuck him. I'm sorry, but I got to put it like that. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, Ciela. You know, don't listen. Mike Tyson, yeah, you had your moment. And now you're weed head. Okay? I'm sorry, Mike Tyson fans, but I'm just telling like it is. Fuck it. He's a weed head now. This is Deontay Wilder moment. And this should be our moment too. Because we've been rooting for the motherfucker for I don't know how long. Not motherfucker, but you know what I mean. And this is his time. Now, of course, yeah, I know everybody been talking about this. I know everybody been expanding on this and that, but you ain't heard it like I tell it. God damn it. You ain't heard it like KQ. Tyson Fury had a bad camp, he said. He said, the sparring partner was kind of messing him up, all right? Now, don't believe the hype. Don't believe it, all right? It's just a ruse. Now, This is just what I'm hearing, allegedly, that Tyson Fury is going to try the same thing he did before. Well, if it worked before, then okay, why change it? Right? Yeah. Now, ABN said, OG, something's still not right. It's scared fighter like Fury is going to find something to use to cheat with. Of course it is. Until that bell rings. Until that last bell ring, if it's knockout or unanimous decision, we on the edge of our seats. We on the edge of our seats because we don't know what this man would do. I'm talking about Tyson Fury. He's not a good man. He doesn't have a good heart. He don't care about no one but himself. Now, if you cheer the wrong way, he'll get mad. When I say a cheat, to be a cheater, you have to have a certain quality about yourself. You know, and that's why I'm saying that I know Wilder's pissed. I know every time he look at him, he think about that bent bone in his head. It ain't going nowhere. It's not. And Tyson Fury, his face is swollen on the right side. Saw an interview he did yesterday, cut stitch on eyelid. Yeah, they're fucking him up in sparring. That's what they're doing. Now, of course, Roy Jones Jr. believes that Deontay Wilder should not try to box. Now, this is Roy Jones Jr. He said because Deontay Wilder's not a boxer. Well, Deontay Wilder's not trying to box. Deontay Wilder is trying to use other tools that he have at his disposal. He's not trying to sit there and outbox Fury because it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Deontay Wilder cannot box. I'm sorry, he can't. He's not that type of fighter. I'm just being honest. But he got other traits. He got other qualities that he could put in place of that boxing. Just because you can box, that don't mean shit. But now, he got other qualities and he has other choices he can make. Like body shots. Make that investment. You see? See, Roy Jones Jr., he think that Wilder is a one-handed fighter. You see? Don't worry, we'll get to Shakir, Sweet Tea. He think that Deontay Wilder's a one-handed fighter. And that that he don't have nothing to do but try to set up that right hand. Well, see, good. Think that. Good. Say it out loud. Say it out loud. That way, Tyson Fury will be looking for that right hand. His coach will be looking for that right hand. Then Wilder have other tools at his disposal then. He can go to the body with the left. You see? I have seen a lot of people get knocked out by jabs. And Wilder has an 84-inch reach and a snapping ass jab. Now, I'm not saying he's going to knock him out with a jab. I'm just calling it like I see it. You're not going to outbox Tyson Fury. That's not going to happen. Now, I don't know if he can move like he can. But the best thing that happened to Deontay Wilder was time. And they gave him too much of it. Now, Timothy Spaghetti, what's going on, baby? He needs to lock in strokes inside medium range. Yes, sir. Go to the body early, then bring that right over the head by round. Yes, sir. You kind of got it, AB. Go to the body, but he got to duck under that left hook. Because Fury's going to throw that left hook. He's going to have to duck under that left hook, then throw that right. Now, If he works on that combination, if he works and stay close, but not too close, then he can work on that right hand. He can work going to the body. He can work on everything we saw in these damn films. But I'm gonna tell you right now, getting in there fighting on fight night, Saturday night, is not the same. It is not the same as fighting in the gym. This is a whole different round, baby. All the work is already done. Ain't shit going on this week. He's not sparring. He's not doing nothing but staying in shape. You don't even have to make weight. They do it just to be doing it, but they don't, you don't have to make weight. They just want to know what the fighter's weighing in. Now, let me finish on this now. Now, Deontay Wilder, there's a lot of things been going on in the sparring sessions that a lot of people not talking about. Okay, Seattle, he said Deontay is going to disguise the fight he wants with the boxing, and he has been showing. He is ready. Oh, yeah. Listen, Deontay Wilder is from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. First of all, those are big guys down there. First of all, that's football country down there. Well, also, they are thinkers down there. They are thinkers. They're not trying to eat healthy. They're not trying to do all that other dumb shit, right? They eat off the land. They eat chitlins, greens, cornbread. They do all that. That build up their strength and also their mind. So everything you seen, just walk with me for a minute. Everything you seen Deontay Wilder do. We talking about swimming in the lake. We talking about the ring outside his house. We talking about him working out in the gym, working out in a room. What if that's just illusion? What if that's just illusion? Huh? What if that just something? Huh? What if he got a whole different game plan come Saturday night? What if he fooled us? What if he just fooled us? Huh? Okay, Tori, Wilder has lost almost all the rounds in the fight with Fury. Okay, all right, good comment. You see? ABN, when Klitschko was going to Fury body, he was winning as soon as he stopped Fury. Fury took it. All that land mass Fury got, Fury gut right there for the taking. Yes, he is. Now, that's one combination I did see. Going to the body right there with the left hand, left or right. But Fury fans are nervous as hell. Yes, they're nervous because Tyson Fury is not in shape by eye test. And also, the excuses are starting now. The excuses are starting to start now. Okay? That's right. The excuses are starting. First of all, I had a bad training camp. That's what he said. I had a bad training camp. My sparring partners was pretty much hitting a little bit harder than I thought they was. Oh, wow. Are you trying to tell us something? I'm just throwing that out there, that's all. Oh, yeah, Wilder won the first fight. Matter of fact, where it go? What you call, okay, Ronnie Shields said that. Ronnie Shields said, this is what he said. And like I said, I got receipts. Go to fight. Right? Now, Ronnie Shields said this. In that first fight, first of all, Deontay Wilder, in his mind, he know I can hurt Fury. In his mind, I know I can hurt him. In his mind, I know I can knock him down. Not once, but twice. He said, and I quote, He said if it wasn't for that referee, he didn't call him by name, but if it wasn't for that referee that gave Fury a chance to recoup, it would have ended differently. Oh, you hit it right on the point, Ronnie. And that's when we all was saying, what the fuck Jack doing? Jack. What was you doing? Huh? Hit it right on the head. You see, Ronnie Shields is a fighter and a trainer. He been on both sides of the fence. Huh? Do you feel me? He been on both sides of the fence. And he's right. And also, Holyfield is right. Holyfield is right. That second fight, it was something wrong. And also, let me just say this. Holyfield said, I've been hearing some things. He looked down. I've been hearing some things, but I'm just going to say Deontay Wilder wasn't right in that fight. Serious as can be. Now, not to say that. We talking about Evander Holyfield said that. He's an ex-boxer. He's an ex-champion. So, of course, he's going to talk to other boxers. So he said he heard some things. He didn't say what things, because he know what to say and not to say. Come on. He heard some things that Wilder wasn't right in that fight. No. He wasn't right in that fight. ABN. And that chat. All right. Appreciate it, ABN. Yes, sir. Referees, they will score fights. That's not true. Referees will score fights. Depends on what type of fights they are. Referees have scored fights on 4 rounds. It depends. Of course, they're not going to score fights on championship fights. All right? But yes, sometimes they have inputs on the scoring. So they're right there. So, but hey, we got over 100 people in here. Hit that like button. All right? The lovely Tay Brown is in the building. Check her out. Check all the lineups out on Saturday evenings. And that's the liquor spot. All right? Check them out. Now, let's get back to this. Like my brother, BF, like my nephew, BF TV, said. We was on the phone till 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock last night. Let's get back to this work. You know. Now, all these trainers, they not stupid. What you think, they live next door to each other? You think they on the phone, what you doing? Nothing. No. They got eyes like we do. You think they sit up there having dinner with Holyfield? You think Ronnie Shields and Holyfield just sitting up there talking to each other? No, Wilder wasn't right in that second fight. Now I'm not going to go into what happened. I ain't going to go into about this or that or this and that. He wasn't right. Now, I'm no expert, but they are. They are. That's right. And it's more. It's more. I just didn't have enough time. It's more. You feel me? Do you feel me? I told you. Deontay Wilder got to stand up come Saturday night. Now, of course, Fury fans, you're going to have to be a winner. You're going to have to be a loser. But, you see, when you have a fighter, and listen, keep in mind, The Charlos are my favorite fighter, not Wilder. So I'm sorry, but I just got to keep it like it. I got to keep it 100. I got to keep it 100. Tyson Fury is not a good person. He's not a good man. You use the coronavirus to buy you time. And what you do with that time, you piss it away. You piss that bitch away. My man X is in the building. Make sure you subscribe to that brother. He has a good channel. Very good brother, all right? Has some very good conversations, all right? Him and his boy, all right? Great brother, all right? So, like, let's get back to it. Like I say, like my nephew say, BFTV. Get back to this work, all right? The music's right, and that super wow. All right. So now, Fury, he lied about the coronavirus. He lied about this. He lied about that. Now, don't get me wrong. God bless him for having a baby. God bless him for having a baby. It's nothing like it. It's nothing like holding something in the hands that you made. But don't lie on the little thing. Don't lie on the little thing. The baby's innocent. The baby don't have no fight in this. The baby didn't even talk. He ain't probably, his eyes weren't even open yet. Don't lie. Daddy Fury, shut the fuck up. Your son is not all that. When you put out a man's eye with a finger, you're not a good person either. Like father, like son. Now, I'm nowhere near my father. You know, it's just one of them things. That's all. But when you got trainers like Diaz, Benavidez Sr., Ronnie Shields, Andre Rosario, Robert Garcia, Derek James, Bo McIntyre, Brian McIntyre, a.k.a. Big Mac. That's right. And you got Cunningham. You got Roy Jones Jr. You got Evander Holyfield. They're speaking out on a fight that nobody didn't want to see. Nobody, we don't care about that fight. We want Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. And do you know, it's just FYI, I just thought I'd throw this in here. Do you know that Lion Eddie Hearn, he's still trying to think and try to find a way to make a fight with Tyson Fury and Dylan White? Are you kidding me, Eddie? The Exter. Come on, man. Are you kidding me? Huh? I mean, it's crazy. See, that shows you. And I hope. See, I'm riding with my brother, Deontay Wilder. Y'all know the Charlo's my favorite fighter, but I'm riding with Deontay Wilder. Why? Because he's a good man. Why? Because he fought for this country. He salutes the same damn flag that you and I do. That's why. Now, the fix is in. I'm going to tell you right now. Don't nobody look crazy when I say this. The fix is in already on Wilder. They started that shit 2 years ago. That's why this fight is so important. This is the only belt left over here in the United States of these America. And we got to keep the bitch here. That's why. That's one of the reasons why. Those one of the reasons why we have to ride so hard for Deontay Wilder this Saturday night. That's why. That's why Ronnie Shields, see, Ronnie Shields is a trainer, he's a coach, but he's a realist. He's a realist. Every time we talk, he speak real facts. He been there. He done that. He saw that. I told you, I'm not a fanboy. I'm a boxing fan. And when you're a boxing fan, you want the best of the best to win. And right now, Tyson Fury is not it. It's nothing good about him. There's nothing you can say good about him. Now, if it is, please, speak up. Please, speak up. Huh? Oh, he had mental illness? Oh, that was bad drugs, that's all. Oh, I'm sorry. He was an alcoholic. Well, who made you drink? Who made you drink? Huh? John Smith, fan of Deontay, but not a fan of his trainer. Okay. The guy is horrible. Malik is a flopper. Okay. 13 KOs and over 40 fights. Okay. If I'm a pro golfer, why would I hire a trainer that shanks it into the woods? Okay. Okay, good. All right. That's duly noted, John. Now, let me rebut that. All right? If I may. Now, I love basketball. All right? The Bulls, man, we fucked everybody up for 9 years. Yes, sir. Right? But I got in my mind all the things I can do, boy. Ooh-wee. But my body said, no, you can't. No, you can't. But I can find somebody that can. And I can teach them. I can teach them. You think Bobby Knight can do what everything Isaiah Thomas did? Oh, my add that he's from the west side of Chicago. Do you really think Bobby Knight can do what Zeke do? Do you think that Phil Jackson can do what Mike can do? No. But they got the mindset to tell him how to do the triangle defense that was thought of by Tex winners, I might add. Look at Shake 'em Up Freddy. That's right. Shake 'em Up Freddy. Yeah, he put it out there, not me. Shake 'em Up Freddy. He's a bright trainer. He been with Pacquiao for years. Look at Bomac. That motherfucker slide to Big McDonald. But he got the best damn welterweight in the boxing division, in the welterweight division. So, you can't blame the trainer. You cannot blame the trainer. Sure, you can try this, you can try that. But you cannot blame the trainer. That's why I said when Anthony Joshua lost, everybody talking about McCracken. My man X said, I got no dog in the race, OG. Not a fan of neither. Okay, all right. All right, X. All right, I heard that. I don't have no emotional ties either. But I have to go with Wilder because he's my countryman. He's a good man. I ain't talking about the boxing part. I'm talking about a good father, a very good single father, a single father that found a way to have his daughter get the operation that he needed, that she needed. She got that operation. Then they filmed both of them skipping to McDonald's to go get a Happy Meal or some shit. Huh? Anybody else? Anybody else? Just see, the fix is in. Once again, if this belt leave these United States of America, they're not coming back no way soon. Now, my man, Pete Marciano, and that chat. He said, talk that shit, OG. Say that. Talk that shit, OG. Wilder is a great person. Yes, I followed his career late, But I'm glad I did. I love the brother, and come Saturday, we as Wilder fans, we have our moment. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's the energy that we need. Y'all think I'm playing? Do you know the fix is already in? Do you understand this? If he loses this fight, this belt ain't coming back no way soon. Sure, Big Baby Anderson, yes, he will be a champion, but not right now. You see? Joe Joyce ain't from here. Daniel Dubois is not from here. You only got a few heavyweights, Americans, that got the potential to win a strap. You see? So, we need that green belt. Even though it's the WBC, we need that belt. See, we almost had all the belts, but Andy Ruiz had to sit there and eat burritos and all that other dumb shit and fuck it up. But now we got someone that never gave up, never took no for an answer, got the best lawyers to get on his job, when the other fighter signed a contract and would not honor it. Do you realize that contract was signed before the second fight? Do you know that? Wow. We got over 127 people here. Smash that damn like button, please. Show some love. Cause see, I got a little more for you, but I gotta stick with this for a minute because see, it's bothering me. You see, I'm not hearing a lot from nobody, you know, except the trainers and well, what you think? Who you asking? Sure, the trainers, that's cool. Bob Aaron, that's cool. You know, Frank Warren, Fish Eye Frank, that's cool. But you asking these fighters, they got personal stakes in all this shit. Some people like Wilder, some people don't. Some people don't like Wilder because he defied the odds. Okay, let me explain what I'm talking about. All right? If I may, if I can. All right? What's up, Dre the Finest? You dig? And that chat. All right, he said, salute, brother KQKC. Can you dig it? Fam, Bomb Squad. That's right. Hashtag Bomb Squad all day long. Now, let me explain something to you. All right? Now, in case you didn't know, but now you know. Now you will know. See, a lot of people don't like Deontay Wilder. They still don't. Not because he made history by defending his belt 10 times. What I always tell you, it's easy to get the belt, but it's hard as hell to keep it, right? Yeah. But he held on to it for 10 defenses. Wait a minute, I'm not finished yet. See, I'm going to take Floyd, all right? Floyd Mayweather, 51-0. Bro, Rocky Marciano record, you know, no matter if he cherry-picked or not, he is who he is, right? Well, Floyd grew up with a boxing glove around his bottle, all right? I don't know, was it a titty or a bottle? I don't know. But he's on his way to school. He got the backpack on. He got the uniform on. Well, they didn't have uniform then. But he had the All-Stars on, you know, the Chuck Taylors and shit, right? He had that on. And the school was right there across the street from the house. They say, stop, Floyd, where you going? Where you going? I'm finna go to school. No. Don't go to school. Go to the gym. Don't worry about school. Don't worry about it. We'll talk to him. But see, Wilder, he didn't have to grow up like that. He had a life. He had a good life. He played football. He had girlfriends. Hell, he had one that he made a baby with. Her name was Naia. Then he had a job. He had a Coca-Cola job. They paid good. But it wasn't enough. Oh, it wasn't enough. So what Wilder did, he said, well, let me try this boxing thing. They say I'm tall enough. They say my arms are long enough. You see, that's where Mark Brillin came in at. Shelly Finkel when it got Mark Brillin. Because who had the best jab at that time? Mark Brillin. He had the baddest ass jab that a U.S. Olympian can ever have. He taught Wilder how to throw a jab. See, no, I'm not going to, you know the story. But see, that's why a lot of these boxers are saying the things they saying. E. Shea Smith. Yeah, #1 Floyd ass kisser. You see? You see? So, I don't give a shit what none of these fighters say. I'm sorry, I don't. Because, see, they got emotional between them and Wilder. See, Wilder's doing things that they sit there and couldn't go to the dances. They couldn't hang out with their homies. You know, they had to go out and work out in the gym and blood, sweat, and tears, right, Floyd? And they still didn't make it. They still didn't reach, what, Floyd? That pinnacle of their life, of their career. They still didn't. And now, here come a man, 6'6", from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, knocking out motherfuckers in the first 2-3 rounds. Who he think he is? Who the hell is he? How dare he? How dare he walk in here and sit there and get a WBC strap? But man, how you let this happen? And what'd he do? He won 4 rounds off of jabs alone. His knockout streak stopped, but he won. He didn't have to go through all that shit. He didn't have to miss dances. He didn't have to miss getting his driver's license. How dare he? How dare he define the odds? Whoever thought someone that old can sit there and go to the Olympics and medal? Oh, wow. I didn't think that was possible. But it was. So it don't matter what you think of the man. It don't matter how you feel about the man. What matters is you cheer for that man come Saturday night. Because, see, we need that belt. If you are a boxing fan, don't you want to have something? Don't you just want to have a little a piece of it? Huh? Don't you want to have a little piece? Just a piece? A piece of that heavyweight crown? Because according to orders and music, hey, we can get it on. You win yours, I win mine, we get it on. But they ain't gonna let that happen. But, so this is all we got. This is all we got. He is all we got. Right now. No, yes, the real big baby Anderson. I really believe he can be champion. But just not right now. He said I was top ranked back in 2019. He was an Olympian. He's only 21. He has a lot to learn. He's from Toledo, Ohio. And Lord knows, let him turn out like another guy from Ohio. And he's from Cincinnati. But What I'm trying to say is this. No matter if you love them, no matter if you loathe them, all I'm saying is this. Cheer for them. That's all. If you want to buy the pay-per-view, come on over here and listen to me. I'm going to call it. And I'm going to call it straight down the line. No bias. Never do. But cheer the man on. This man been done wrong so many damn times, y'all. He didn't ask for none of this shit. All he asked for is to find a way to make enough money for his daughter. That's all. You see, that's all. You see what I'm saying? That's all. So what I'm trying to say is this. You know, you can go back loving this guy, loving that guy, this and that, but come Saturday night, it's an American in the ring. And, you know, we got to cheer him on. We're in the house. What's going on, my brother? 313 in the house. You know, that's all I'm saying. And some trainers, like Ronnie Shields, Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia? Yeah, Robert Garcia. Bo McIntyre? Yeah, y'all know how, you know how I feel about Bo Mac, right? Yeah. But Bo Mac did the right thing and said the right thing. I want this fight to continue like the last one. Because I really believe that Wilder would have came back. See? You see? Why would you box? Just let me ask you that. Why would you box? And you got a right hand. Somebody think about that. Would I waste all my energy and spill my energy when I just can use this right hand and just go on back into the dressing room and take a shower, go home and pick up my check? But now this is going to be a little bit different. You see, this ain't Tyson. See, Tyson Fury used to that old saying, right? Keep coming back. He's used to that old saying. You know what I mean? That keep coming back. He used to that old saying that doing the same thing with different results. You see? See, they think that Wilder is finished. They think that he's dreaming. And Hearn think he's delusional. Frank Warren think he's woo-hoo. He's crazy. Woo-hoo. That lap dog. Johnny Nelson think he's a woo. They think he's mentally ill over in the UK. Hey? So that's why it's so important. That's why everybody now they talking about it. Remember, nobody know nothing about the press conference with Anthony Joshua, right? Nobody know nothing about that. Then all of a sudden it took on legs, right? Well, this fight, they've been talking about for a year. Ain't nobody want to see that. Ain't nobody care about that. Well, I guess they do now. Huh? You know why? Because shit just got real. That's why. Shit just got real. And now Tyson Fury knows it. That's why he coming with excuses like, I had a bad training camp. Things didn't go the way I thought it would in training camp, but I'm ready. That's why he got his daddy out there saying, well, he going to knock Wilder out and send him into retirement. That's just game, y'all. That's just game. My good brother from the UK lost Punch Out TV. And that chat. All right, talk to me. Yeah. All right. Now, Law said, what's poppin' OG? Salute, brother. Yes, sir. Salute to you. He said, you think they're going to take extra precaution and details about the gloves, this trilogy? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Everything is on point for Saturday night. Everything is on point. Gloves going to be checked. Gloves going to be guarded. Each other going to have each representative in each one dressing room. Just like Floyd. Floyd had Freddie Roach in there watching him wrap his hands. Shake him up. Freddie said, wait a minute, that tape too thick. Right? And Floyd said, hey, Freddie, you starting that shit already, huh? Well, that's how it's going to be. That's where it should have been in the first place. See, now, he's worried. See, shit just hit the fan, y'all. Now, he's worried. He's worried. Now, like I said, I don't have no emotional ties to neither one of these fighters. All right? But I have to ride with my countryman. Hell, Hispanics do it all day long. Why we can't do it? Why, because we racist? No. They ride with Canelo no matter how dirty he be. Well, that was then. He ain't dirty now. So why can't we do the same? We have our own people that served time in the military that's going against Deontay Wilder. You got boxing historians right from America going against Deontay Wilder. Do they understand that you can't compare eras? You can't compare eras? Where my man X at? Is he still in here? He know basketball. He know that you can't compare Michael Jordan to Dr. J. Different eras. Shot clocks, three-point lines. Every era is different. You can compare Evander Holyfield to Deontay Wilder. ABN say, if I didn't have two screws in my back, I'd fight Fury myself. It sickens me this man gets over like he does. Yes. See, I'm going to tell you something. We love controversy. We love for people to act a damn fool. We love mess. We love to be messy. And that's what Fury is. He's a damn mess. He's an alcoholic. He's proud of it. He asked the damn cameraman, you want a drink? And I don't blame him. He said, hell yeah. He said, what you want? Order whatever you want. He ordered the most expensive motherfucker on the menu. I would too. Oh, come on now. But I just had to enlighten you on some Deontay Wilder. Don't worry, we're going to get to Jamel Harrington and Shakira Stevenson. All right? Now, Charlotte Corbett. Nobody's talking about the speed of Wilder in his third fight. He's using his speed this time, which everybody ignoring, and boxed behind his jab with that right hand now being thrown correctly. You're damn right. We do have a point there. No one's really talking about the speed. Everybody looking at the power. Okay, see, you can't sit down on every punch. We know that. But Wilder is heavy-handed. He's heavy-handed. You ever had somebody say, hey, man, hey, look here, hit him on the shoulder. Damn, man, that hurts, stop. You know, they heavy-handed. Wilder is heavy-handed. If you pay close attention, when he's training with Malik Scott in the big ring, all right? Then you see Malik Scott say, okay, throw a light right hand, right? Don't throw it hard, just throw a light right hand, right? Well, Wilder threw it, but it still shook his ass. It was light, yeah, but it still shook his ass. Huh? T. Fred, 04, and that, Chad. Yes, sir. He said Team USA, Watch Wilder and Plant, hold it down. Dirty South in the house. I heard that, the Dirty South, baby. The Dirty South, yeah, man, those some Dirty South. Well, they tough than the motherfucker, though. Because that's right. Deontay Wilder, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, they are rooting for him. They are putting a statue. They are putting a statue in the Times Square of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. We are talking about one of the last two racist states in this country, Alabama and Mississippi. Those are the two neck and neck racist states left in this country. And they are putting a black man, a black fighter, a statue of him in the city of Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Somebody recognizing greatness. Somebody is recognizing somebody. Now, don't think that right hand is gone. Don't think that right hand has been replaced. Don't think that Wilder traded that right hand to go to the body and learn how to box a little bit. First of all, you can't learn how to box like that. Now, I'm sorry, but Andre Rozier, he's a great trainer. Great trainer. I think he did a great job when he had Carissa Shields. I mean, I just think he done a great job. But he talks a lot of shit, too. But when Fight Hype interviewed, I think he been drinking the way he talked, but maybe he didn't. But he said, I just got to keep it 100. I just got to keep it a buck, right? You know, that's what y'all saying now, a buck, right? Just say, I'm going to keep that shit real. That's all. He said that, Wilder, you cannot teach a man how to box. I don't care if it's one training camp. It takes 2 to 3 years to really get him used to doing this and doing. No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't. It's called a game plan. That's all. It's called a game plan. That right hand ain't going nowhere. Matter of fact, everything Wilder been going through, because he been training for 18 goddamn months, 3 training camps. What if that right hand do the trick Saturday night? What if that right hand, after all this talk and shit, what about that right hand? What if it just do the trick? I ain't got a beard, but I do this. Huh? What about that? That'd be surprising the fuck out of everybody, wouldn't it? Because Tyson Fury expecting him to box, right? Then he come around with that right hand and knock his ass out. Wow, that'd be funny. But they're smart. That I forgot who that was, but who you said Malik Scott won shit? Well, I think he's smart. Cause he's not giving away the game plan. He's just telling you what Wilder know how to do and what Wilder been working on and how he got that tenacity, how he got that killer instinct, and but he's not giving away the game plan. No. He's not even trying to fake the funk about the game plan. He ain't saying shit. Huh? He ain't that stupid, is he? I don't give a fuck what his record was. I don't care what his record was. All right? He ain't no fighter. He ain't no fighter no more. Like I said, you can think and do a lot of things and put it down on paper. But you actually doing it yourself, you probably can't do it. Because you just ain't athletic. That's all. But, it's cool. It's cool. Now, Law said Wilder got too used to his jab and pushed Fury back on the back foot because Fury coming in heavy. Yep. See, Wilder already admitted that he fell in love with that right hand. He already said that. He said, I fell in love with my right hand. And then I figured that, hey, if working for me, if it ain't broke, why try to fix it? That's what I always say. And he's right. If you get a motherfucker out there in 2, 3 rounds, 4 rounds, hey, What I gotta do anything else for? Huh? But now I think he's gonna need a little bit more. Don't think it's gonna be easy, Sarah. We seen all the film. We seen all the highlights. Now it's go time, baby. It's go time. He's fighting in 4 days. 4 days. You know how long we've been waiting on this? You know how long this have been? You know how long we been going back and forth, back and forth? You see how Eddie Hearn tried to throw y'all off? Try to put a poster of Fury and Joshua up there? Y'all remember that? Come on, talk to me. Y'all remember that? They try to just shove it under the rug. You can't shove no judge and arbitrator under the rug. You can't do that. Man, no. No. So they was trying to build up that old big UK fight, right? Oh, Wilder, why don't you just get out the way? All right? Wilder, why don't you just step away? All right? Matter of fact, here. How much money you want just to step aside? Wilder didn't ask for no millions of dollars. He didn't ask for a new Bugatti. All he asked for is to get back. All he asked for was owed to him. That's all. Nothing more, nothing less. That's all. That's all. Now, if you want to be technical about it, you know, Tyson had a lawyer too. He had a lawyer too. He had a lawyer in court and said that my client, I feel that he shouldn't be obligated. The judge said, wait a minute, did he sign this? Did he sign this for a third fight? Well, yeah, actually, he did, but okay then. He owed that man a third fight. And that's all Wilder wanted. He didn't want millions of dollars. He didn't want no step aside money. He too prideful for that shit. That's why I had to give it to Big Mac. Big Mac said, hey, I want to see how the fight left off from the last fight to now. Because I really believe that Wilder would have came back with that right hand. Y'all seen Ortiz fight? He was piecing Wilder up. At that time, Wilder's hand was everywhere. But then he came back with that right hand. But now, we're going to see something a little bit different. Now, Charles Corbett said Fury is very sloppy coming forward. So he's planning on putting it on Wilder like the second fight. That's straight right, going to flatline. Yep. Fury out cold. Malik is smart dude and knows that I hope Fury aggressive. Yes. Very true, sir. Very true. Because, see, what Fury's going to do, Fury's going to try to act a fool, trying to show off in front of the crowd. I mean, I got his number. He's going to try to come in there because he's going to walk second, okay, because he is technically the champion. So he's going to come in there acting like a fool. He might have a crown on his head or some shit. Then he'll come in there and acting like he's a Muhammad Ali lookalike or some shit. Then he's going to try to get the crowd behind. I mean, I know how this is going to go. Because once an asshole, always an asshole. Same fight, different round. You see? So we know how it's going to go. We know how he's going to play to the crowd. But see, that's why I said Wilder has to be Wilder. Let Fury do whatever the fuck he going to do. Keep your emotions under control. Keep your aggression controlled. And I think he'll be victorious. And that's my opinion. That's my honest opinion. Now, I don't agree with some of these trainers. Some I do, some I don't. Some I do kind of understand where they're coming from. Tim Bradley, shut the fuck up. because you didn't do that shit when you fought Manny Pacquiao. So don't give me that shit today. Talking about he just should go on out there and go for broke. What? So he's trying to get him knocked out, or he trying to make him lose. Which one is it? You got a hidden agenda? You little second little bald-headed black little rascal, you? Huh? Everybody seen the little rascal before, right? Before they took it off the air, right? But Buckwheat was the first one, and he's the second, Stymie. Y'all remember Stymie, little black, little bald-headed little motherfucker, right? Okay, well, that's Tim Bradley. Now, Fury is a cokehead and PED chief. Well, we know that. We know that. That's the given. That's the given, law. We know that. We know that. And he always get away with shit. He's something like a Donald Trump. A motherfucker talking about I grab her pussy and everything on tape, and they still voted for his ass. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Boy, United States is something else, ain't it? But come Saturday night, he got to be on one accord. One accord. And I believe that. Yes, right, Mr. Mechanical. But Tim Bradley's the same fighter. The same fighter. The same fighter that when he beat Manny Pacquiao, he sat there and talking about he wanted to kill himself. For what? Because everybody didn't like him because he beat Manny Pacquiao. I wish I can give the belt back. I'm like, you. So he had a rematch and he lost and he was so happy. What a weak brother. What a weak man. What a weak-minded man. I wouldn't give a two shit if somebody don't like me because I won as a champion of the United a boxing championship. Won a strap. I wouldn't give a shit. I don't care if he's an icon or not. I beat the shit out of that icon. How about that? I won. Now what? Boy, oh boy, boy. They don't make them like they used to. Shit, they don't make them like they used to. But we're gonna, you know what? We're gonna keep this moving. Cause we gotta talk about something else. We gotta talk about Sean Porter. We gotta talk about Bud Crawford. Now, if something you want to talk about, with what I went over, just jump out and say it. I see it, right? And Tim Bradley is a used crayon. You damn right he is. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. That's what that motherfucker is. But anyway, now, we talking about Crawford now. Okay? We're going to get into that in this second segment of KQKC. All right? Now, they had a what they call it, a Zoom interview, if I may. Feint the right, bam, left hook, followed by the right. All right, okay. Y'all still talking about it, huh? No weapon shall prosper in the name of, okay, Roger Frolic. All right, Roger Frolic and Reggie Milligan, they talking about that boxing, all right? See, these are boxing fans. This is what we do. You all do it, I do it. We talk about it. We come up with scenarios. We come up with what would be best. Knockout Boxing TV. You know, he analyzed the statistics, things like that. You know, and don't forget, come check him out tonight, 7 o'clock. All right, 7:30. I'm sorry, 7:30. Knockout Boxing TV will be on tonight at 7:30. I'll be there. I hope you all will join me. All right. Now, Terrence Crawford. Now, Terrence Crawford, he stated Sean Porter on the left, Crawford on the right, interviewer in the middle. So he asking a few questions back and forth. Now, here's Terrence Crawford. Well, what makes you think that you can beat Sean Porter? How do you feel about being Sean Porter? Well, he said, well, let me tell you, I want to put that stamp. I want to put that stamp on my greatness. I want to put that stamp on that everybody can see that I am still pound for pound in the world. Okay. Okay, we got you. He said, I want to show everyone that I can box, and I can box with the best of them. Then they went to Sean Porter. They went to Sean Porter and said, Sean, you've been in there with the likes of Danny Garcia. You ain't been in the likes in there with Keith Thurman, the likes of Earl Spence Jr. What makes you think you can beat Bud Crawford? He said, well, first of all, everybody that he fought since 130, 135, I can beat all them up to this point. Every opponent Bud fought since he turned pro, Sean Porter can beat him, beat them, per Sean Porter. That's right. So, Sean Porter said that he's seen that, he been there, and he done that. Now, of course, they pretty much answered the questions and wasn't too exciting, but then at the end, Sean Porter said, I told you, I'm guaranteeing a victory. I'm going to see you, Bud. Just like that. I'm going to see you, Bud. Sean Porter talking shit now. Do Sean Porter know something I don't know? Do Sean Porter see something in Terrence Crawford's eyes that we don't see? Because sometimes the eyes tell it all. If you are a boxer and you've been doing this shit for years, the eyes never lie. The eyes never lie. Remember that. The eyes tell you the truth. But Sean Porter is strong. Yes, he is. But who has a better ring IQ than Terrence Crawford? When you find yourself in a bind, when you find yourself where the A and B is not working, then what you do then? You lost, right? If you don't have a boxer ring IQ, you lost. What should I do next? I run around? I use my lateral movement? What should I do? Should I keep swinging when he come next to me, or I keep jabbing? I don't know. What should I do? Well, see, when you have a good ring IQ, you'll know what to do. You see? That's right, Dre Define. That's what he said. He said, I'll see you later, Bud. That was cute, what? Yeah, Bud. Crawford just looked at him like, Crawford mean son of a bitch, boy. Oh, man. Oh, boy, I bet his wife be catching hell at home with his ass, boy. Ooh, wee. Man. Yes. Boy, I'm about to get to that. Sean Porter is speaking more confident now. He's acting more confident that to the extent that he's guaranteeing a victory. Now, when someone guaranteeing a victory, that means that there's no way they're going to lose. So either you know something, Sean, or you know you just that good. Now, I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people, they look at fighters' resume, and they look at it and say, well, this guy ain't shit. Oh, this guy ain't, I beat this guy. Oh, man, I'm going to whoop his ass. It don't work that way. Now, I know sometimes I say, like Elvis Rodriguez, you got to step up, Elvis. You know, when somebody 10-0, okay, it's time for you to step up now. Just because they haven't had a step-up fight, that don't mean when they do have one, they're going to get their ass whooped. Don't think that now. Because what happens to a scared man? A scared man is a dangerous man. Don't ever forget that. A scared rat will bite your ass. Don't ever forget that. That's the most dangerous fighter. Two things make a fighter dangerous: scared and hurt. Scared and hurt. Roger Mayweather. He was the most dangerous, one of the most dangerous fighter when he get hurt. Yes, sir. Yes, he was. He was the most dangerous fighter when he's hurt. Now, yeah. K Diddy might see something in Bud that is vulnerable. But see, you gotta be careful at that. Cause when someone got a lot of tools in their toolbox, you might see one mistake, but you might not see the other 5 that's coming your way. You know. So far, I mean, Sean, he's confident. Yes, there's nothing wrong with that. You're supposed to be confident. You're supposed to talk that shit. That's what makes the fight. That's what makes the fight exciting. That's why everybody's so excited to see this. And that Bud got to fight. And that Bud's still breathing. Because we didn't know where he was at. Shit. Just joking. All right. But still, in all, I think it should be a good fight. And I think it is getting close to a 50-50 fight. Because Sean Porter is banking on something. I don't know what it is yet. As we get closer to the fight and more interviews come out and more, you see what I'm saying? Okay, you funny, Mike. Yeah. No, raccoons ain't scared, though. That raccoon will bite my ass off. But anyway, yes. You see what I'm saying? So, the more and more we get to it, then we're gonna find out what they see, what they think that Bud Crawford is vulnerable at. Now, I get this. Now, if I keep asking somebody to prove me wrong. I keep asking somebody to show me the tape. I keep asking somebody to give me some type of receipt. Right? When had ever Bud Crawford ever fought in the pocket? I call it the phone booth. When I'm calling a fight, I say they shut that bitch and they got there and they rocking that hoe out. Right? Okay. But please show me so I can go back and look at it. Can he fight on the inside? I get it. He switched from left to orthodox to southpaw. I get that. Bruce Ennis do the same shit. But what makes him separate from the other fighters in the welterweight division? Inquiring motherfucking minds want to know. Now, Virgil Ortiz, formidable opponent. Virgil Ortiz is a champion. Virgil Ortiz is a fighter that you want on your side. He is a fighter or a fan answer to the sport of boxing. He don't want to wait. He wants the biggest and the baddest fight that he can get. And he wants it right now. So he wants to fight your Dennis Ugas the next time out. That's what he wants. He said, I don't feel like waiting. I don't feel like going through all these changes. I want to fight the best of the best right now. That's what he wants. Now, I get it. The last fight he had, KQ said, hey, Ortiz he's good. He's a good fighter. He's under the tutelage of Robert Garcia. Yes, he's doing great. Same thing with Bruce Ennis. I said, oh, he's doing great. Yes. But he's not ready. Well, why you say that, KQ? He just kicked Mean Machine ass worse than Terrence Crawford. Style make fights. Styles make fights. That's why. Style made fights. So, therefore, his style is different than Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford is a boxer. You see? Virgil Ortiz is a term for earmuff, come forward, motherfucker. You know? What's up, Money B? What's going on? You guys going to gas emoji. Okay. Okay. And Ricardo Rudin saying interesting. Yes, it is, ain't it? Very interesting. See, shit like this get me excited. There go my boy Z. What's happening, Z? What's happening with you, brother? Hope it all good with you. Well, King Pep, what to do, baby? What to do? So now, okay. So now, okay, I see we getting down to 113. Okay, all right. Make sure everybody hit the like button too before y'all go back to lunch. All right. But now, no. Hear me out. Okay. Now, Bruce Anderson. I said he's not ready. He's not. Now, what do you mean, KQ? How he's not ready? Because see, he has great talent, but sometimes he don't move his head like he should. See, it's the little mistakes. I know y'all see the good things. I know y'all see the great things about the jab and how he get him out of there and this and that. But it's the little things. It's the little mistakes that you're gonna have to prepare and work on before you get in there with the big dogs. Huh? Yes. Yeah, will Virgil get Pacquiao out there? Yes, he would, Manny. I believe he will. Especially at this point in his career. But let's just say a young Manny Pacquiao. Virgil Ortiz, don't step back. He comes forward. He comes forward. And he will cut off the ring. He throw with mean intentions on each punch. Now, Danny Garcia, Bruce Anderson. Yes, we'd love to see that fight. Danny Garcia is too slow. Bruce Anderson will eat him alive. Because Bruce Anderson throws in combination. Danny Garcia throw two and three pieces. Down and finish up with the left hook. Now, we'll keep it moving. But let's not forget, we got 4 days to go. All right? 4 days to go. I'm going to keep on reminding you. I'm going to keep on drilling this. We need everybody. To cheer on Deontay Wilder. Once again, I'm not going to say it again. That belt cannot leave that ring that night. That belt has to be awarded to Deontay Wilder, or we will never see that again. We will never have a heavyweight champion, not no way soon. I get it. I know it's a WBC strap, but it's a strap. It does mean you're a heavyweight champion, you're a WBC heavyweight champion. So we have a duty. We have a responsibility as Americans to cheer on our countryman as he goes into I don't know what, a cheetah, or I don't know what it is. But we need to be there for my man. Now, I get it. A lot of people don't like him. A lot of people this and that. But put your feelings aside right now and think about it. I'm gonna keep hammering this down every goddamn day until Saturday night. Because see, I'm gonna tell you, when that bell ring, it's go time. All talking over with, all the lies is over with, all the what ifs are over with, all the cheating should be over with. But I still think, like Sweet T said, I still think Tyson Fury gonna pull some shit out his ass, not his hat, his ass. You see? So that's what we have to do. Now I know a lot of people don't like Deontay Wilder, but like I told you, love him or loathe him. But right now you have to tolerate him. Tolerate him. Tolerate him Saturday night. Because the UK ain't voting for him. UK ain't cheering for him. Because they took their energy and they took it from Joshua and they call him a punk now. And they took that and put it over there with Fury. That's right, D-Ray. It's big. It's the big payback. It's the big payback. So that's all. Hey, that's all KQ want. That's all Wilder wanted. He didn't ask for nothing, like I told you. He just want his chance to get his get back. He just want his opportunity for a chance to win back his belt. That's all. That's all he wanted. Now, there's a couple of things I want to talk about today. I didn't, I got a little bit carried away. Sorry about that. Okay. But now that we've been talking about Wilder, we talking about the trainers. Now one we haven't talked about is a promoter. And we talking about Bob Arum. All right. And the fact casual fans ignore cheating and support the cheat like Fury Canelo is the reason why boxing getting a bad name. I'm from UK, and trust me, a lot of people don't like Fury. The media lied people. Well, yeah, I get that. I get that, y'all. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, Ricardo. Yes, I appreciate it. All right, just subscribed. All right, okay, Ricardo Rooney. I don't know who you're talking about, but I guess I don't know. It's me. I don't know. Anyway, it would have showed up, but unless you private. But yeah, you're right. A lot of people over in the UK don't like Fury. Now, I'm not for sure is this true or not, but what I hear is that a lot of people in the UK don't like gypsies as a whole. Now, why? I don't know. I don't live over there, but that's what I heard. Now, why about KO uppercut with that bomb right hand? There you go. Z. No, that's what I said. I said uppercut. You know, I say go to the body. Pretty much, you got to break the body now. And Wilder and Fury, they are big men, so it's not gonna go the distance. Because when punches are thrown, and when they're thrown with mean intentions, it's not going the distance. Oh no, hell no. So I don't know what round. I can't be exact, but still, you know. But yeah, because he a clown OG. Yeah, that and I met you. Oh, okay. I appreciate it, Ricardo Roney. Rodney. I appreciate that, brother. All right, thank you, and welcome to KQKC Boxing Network. What's going on, DJ Seven for Life? What's happening? All right, now, okay. Bob Arum. It's still unbelievable. He's still unbelievable. He's still not ruling out Tyson Fury. He still is not ruling out Tyson Fury. That's right. Fury's from Vegas now. That's right. He relinquished his license over in the UK. He pretty much don't even care for the UK. He don't ain't no love there for y'all. I'm sorry. You know, we need that WBC belt back in the United States, or we'll never see it again for a year to come. Wilder and the new. Yep, that's right. That's right. You are not lying, Charles. That's what I've been saying this whole 2 hours. Is what I've been saying. We need that belt. Then maybe, just maybe, Juicy can find a way to fight Wilder. He already said he wants to do it if he wins. If Wilder wins and if Juicy wins this rematch. Now, let me say something about Anthony Joshua. Now, Anthony Joshua got caught in a lie. All right? Now, of course, a lot of people don't know what lie I'm talking about. But Anthony Joshua, let me see. I wrote it down so I won't forget it, of course. Cause Joshua, he's full of shit too. He's full of shit when you don't even need to be full of shit. You know. Now, what is that? Now, Anthony Joshua said that pretty much I know about Hart really. But Anthony Joshua is pretty much saying that he doesn't need a belt, right? Belt don't mean anything. He is still a good fighter, and he is just a good OG. You hear Wilder breaking his trainer's rib? Yes, yes, yes. I mentioned that earlier. For those that just came in or been here for a while, Wilder has broken someone's ribs. Okay, not intentionally. Okay, not intentionally. All right, but by punching. Okay, now this didn't happen this week. This has happened last week. Okay, because he went on sparring this week. But yeah, or wasn't it weekend? I think it was Friday. I don't know. But anyway, not only that. Now listen to this. He been knocking out sparring partners too. Now some of them knocked out, and some of them, well, one of them. I'm sorry, one of them actually went to sleep. Now Wilder said he was snoring. That's asleep. That's asleep. He's snoring. Now I don't know what he's dreaming about. That ain't funny, but okay. Okay, well we know the power's still there. You know? Yeah, he had to protect the girl, ABN. Now, goddamn. Now you understand. Now you understand. Everybody wanna, now you understand what Bo Mack was saying. That he wished this fight can continue on from the last fight. Because Wilder, like I say, Wilder wasn't a knockout. It was a TKO. You see? Now you see what Bo Mack was saying. Because Wilder could have pulled that out. But thanks to Jack Reese, no count ass. But hey. I mean, that was first fight. But Bo Mack was talking about the second. Yes. Wilder is punching with mean intentions. Wilder is kind of pissed off right now. But he's gonna have to control his rage. He's gonna have to take his time. Don't go in there looking for the knockout, because you ain't gonna find it. All right? Now you might find it, but don't look for it. It's gonna come to you. It's gonna come to you. Trust me, it's gonna come to you. It's gonna be a time. Now I know Fury's tall, but Deontay Wilder's in better shape. He's a better athlete than Tyson Fury. Of course, Tyson Fury gonna play them tricks. He's gonna hit behind the head. Now, this is very important. Okay, I'm trying to get on to another subject, but if y'all want to, but this is important. Everyone know I took the referee exam. Okay, and when you is a pro referee, you give the set of rules not one time but twice. You get a whole extensive set of rules in the training room, in the back room. So when you get in the ring, you just say, hey, no hitting below the belt, this and that. Have a good fight. Boom. That's it. Right? But you go into details in the back. And you can ask questions. And you can say, hey, be careful. He like to be hit behind the head. You can say that. So the referee can be aware. So when they get in that square circle, and Fury's try to hit on the break or hit behind the head while they're in the clinch, the referee can say, hey, don't do that shit. Don't do that no more, or I'm going to take a point. This is your first warning. You see? He has to do that. He had to cover all bases. That one base he going to have to cover. Most definitely. Because, see, that's your equilibrium. All right here is your equilibrium. And while you're hitting behind that, you're trying to throw their balance off. So your equilibrium that controls your balance and Right? So, so that's what I'm saying. So all bases have to be covered. So once you step in that ring, I mean, even Malik Scott, he gonna have to put his hands in them gloves and try them bitches on. That I don't know yet. They haven't announced the ref yet, D-Ray. We probably won't know till tomorrow who the referee will be, who the judges will be. All right. So we'll know tomorrow. Now, if it's Jack Reese, I'm just gonna just holler. Oh man. But that's okay. That's okay though. See, Wilder can't depend on the referee. At that time, he can't depend on nobody but himself. Can't nobody fight for him Saturday night but himself. All right. I just thought I just mentioned that. That's all. And Bob Aaron, he's delusional. If he really think, really think that Fury and Dylan White, now you can make the fight if you want to. I don't give a fuck. But they're not gonna be fighting for no WBC strap. That's out the question. You see what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So, but hey, I wish him luck. We know 2 judges. Okay, you know 2 judges. Okay. So I don't know if one from the UK. One from the UK probably don't even give a fuck about Fury anyway. Shit, fuck them. But the UK, they are very good boxing fans. They love their boxing. So I will give them that. Now let me get back to the mainstream media. The mainstream media, not new media like me, the LWC, Dante Boxing Nation, Ego Boxing, Champ Side, none of that, right? These are the mainstream media, and they are trying to make Wilder. Now listen to this. They are trying to make Wilder say he lost the second fight. Now, hold on. Hold on, baby. Hold on. All right. My man, Slide Boy 911. And that chat. My man says salute from Philly, Triple OG, and kings and queens in the chat. We got 4 days left until showtime. You damn right. Can't wait. Bomb Squad. Hashtag Bomb Squad. You damn right, brother. That's the spirit. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get fired up, baby. I'm talking about we're only days away, baby. Woo wee. What's going on? Truth Talk with Anthony motherfucking Evans. All right. Now, let's get back to it. All right. Now what I'm talking about. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. And like I say, this is fight week, and this is all what matters right now. And like I said, this Saturday on October the 9th, this is going to be a fire-ass card. All right? I just can't help but to go over it before I close out today. All right? I'm going to say it again, baby. I'm going to tell you who I got. All right? But now, listen. The mainstream media, they are still trying to convince you, me, and Wilder that he lost the second fight. They want Wilder to say, well, you know what? I'm tripping. He won fair and square. They want him to be sportsmanlike. They said Wilder cannot accept his defeat. He said Wilder will not accept that he lost. As soon as he accepted, now, this is I told you I keep motherfucking receipts. This is Boxing 24 article. As soon as he realized and come to the realization that he lost, then maybe he can have a sign of relief. You see? No. Yes, he lost on paper because he got cheated. Now, of course. Now, Effie versus Sanchez, I'm looking forward to that. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, lost. Now, this fight is $79.99. That's for the main card. But I pay over $100 for that card. I would. I would. Cause everybody on that card. I mean, how many last fight? The last four fights, all are fire. All are fire. That whole Saturday is gonna be a motherfucker, and I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right here. Might have to take a bathroom break or get something to drink or whatever, but I'm being right here. You know what I mean? I'll be back before the next fight come on, or I ain't logging off shit. All right? I'm gonna be right here. Now, the mainstream media, they trying their best to get Deontay Wilder to say that, okay, you know what, I'm tripping. I was tripping then, and I was, kind of upset because I knew what was going on with me, and I'm sorry, but Tyson, you're an honest man, and this and that. Bullshit. All right? Now, if you haven't done anything wrong, why should you sit there and apologize? You see, why say something that you don't really mean, good or bad? I wouldn't. The mainstream media is trying to pump up and Fury and lower Wilder. Now, race don't have nothing to do with it. They figure. How many fights I'm calling? Man, shit. Let me see. I know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe about 7. 7, yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, I'm gonna put that work in. I'm gonna put that work in, baby. Yes, sir. And we're gonna get up Sunday morning and we're gonna talk about it on the morning after show. Yep. KQ putting in that work. I am putting in that work. That's what we want. That's what we've been asking for. Now you got it. Now I'm gonna give it to you. See, I don't sit around here twiddling my thumbs. But I'm gonna give you straight Boston talk just like that. But once again, mainstream media just can't be right. Just can't do the right thing. Now, last week, or a couple days ago, I'm sorry, I talked about ES News. I usually don't talk about other creators or anything like that. But when you out there, and you know that you have a arterial motive, and when you give someone like Robert Garcia his own show for about a month, that shows you, a little bias. That shows you that you shouldn't be doing that shit. Now, of course, we know that 78 talks to Deontay Wilder. They're cool, but he talks to him online as an interviewer, not as, hey, what's up, man? What you been doing? None of that shit. But ES News do that. And I don't agree with that. Reporting. You even let that little fat ass son of his hold your camera. Peter, whatever his fat ass is. Peter. So, well, basically, listen, Deontay Wilder need the pay-per-view buys. If you can't afford the pay-per-view buys, here, I'm right here. KQKC right here. I'm going to call the fights. The ones you can't see, you're on the road, I'm calling the fights. All right? Some people, hey, you got to make ends meet some type of way. And then, hey, I'm here. All right? That's what I do. Hey, my wish, your wish is my command. That's how I look at it sometimes. So, again, I went over again like a dumbass. All right? But still, let me give it to you again. All right? Now, of course, October the 9th. Once again, I told you I'm gonna go this shit all the way to Friday, 2:30. All right. So the next time after Friday at 2:30 p.m., the next voice you will hear will be mine, and that's gonna be for a first fight of the evening. Now, then we got the preliminary bouts. That's gonna start at 3:30 p.m. Central Time. They're gonna be on ESPN app. They're gonna be on Fox Sports app. If you ain't got neither one, I got you. All right? Don't worry, I got you. Okay? Now, of course, you're gonna have Bruce Carrington versus an opponent that haven't been named yet. I think they probably have. Fight night ain't no fight night unless. Oh, yes, sir. You damn right. Okay, then you got Victor Falls versus Mike Marshall. All right? That's an 8-round heavyweight. Then you got Elvis Rodriguez. All right, Elvis in the building. Yes, sir. You're going to fight Victor Valquez. 8 rounds. Then you got Robisi Ramirez versus Orlando Gonzalez. That's a damn good fight right there. Now, we're going into the undercard. All right, now they're going to be on ESPN 2, FS1, ESPN Plus. If you don't have either one of those, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. I got you. Don't worry about it. Right? Then you got Edgar Berlanga. Edgar Berlanga. All right? He could be versus Marcellus Esteban on chorus. That's a 10-round super middleweight. All right? Then you got none other than Julian J. Rock Williams. He's going to be fighting now without the bread man, his manager, his trainer. And he's going to be fighting Vladimir Hernandez. All right. Now, this is the main card. This is $79.99. This is going to be on the Fox app or ESPN Plus. You have to buy it. It's a pay-per-view. Now, of course, as I mentioned, you got to make ends meet like a motherfucker. And trust me, boss ain't going to help. All right? But if you don't, I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you. Just tune in. I'll call it the best I can. And we talking about the first one that's going to walk. It's the youngest one that's going to walk. That's another than Jared, the real Big Baby Anderson. He will be the first to walk. Now, he will be fighting Vladimir Cherinskin. That's an 8-round fight. Then you got Effie Ajaba. Oh, baby. That's right. Effie Ajaba is going to be fighting Frank Sanchez. Damn good fight. Ooh, that's a good fight. Getting all pound. You want Tyson Fury 29? Okay, y'all talking to each other. Okay. Then you got the co-main event. Wow. You got the co-main event. You got Robert Hernandez versus Adam Konecki. That's 12 rounds, baby. 12 rounds. Wow. Now you got the main event. You got the main event. You got none other than Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder versus none other than Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. That would be for the WBC Heavyweight Championship of the world. And that's your Saturday, baby. That's your Saturday with KQKC. And tonight, you will hear a little bit breakdown of these fights. Knockout Boxing 86 TV will be on tonight at 7:30 p.m. on his channel. He will break down some of these fights. He's going to break down 9 fights. 9 fights, count them. 9 fights and even more. You got to tune in. You got to tune in. The brother know his boxing. The brother already breaking down the fights, doing his research, and pretty much he's spot on. He has an 85% success record of picking out who's going to be the winner and who is not going to be the winner. So with that, you got to check him out tonight. Hey, join me as I go over there and listen to what he has to say because he has a lot to say. All right? All right. So please, everyone, I thank you for coming in today. make sure you hit the like button on your way out. I thank you, and I appreciate your time. All right? But we've been showing up and showing out today. We had over 150-some people in here today. I appreciate it. All right? This is real Boston talk. And that's all you're going to get right here. I told you I'm like the motherfucking 10 o'clock news. All right? I'm going to give you everything in the sport of boxing. Right now, for an update, Triller haven't made a decision. I mean, IBF haven't made a decision as of yet. So, with that said, Triller wants out. Triller don't want to have shit to do with it. Hey, DAZN, you can have this motherfucker, right? Because he lied, right? So, there you go. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone in the Cash app. I appreciate everyone in the Super Chat. Thank you. Thank you. And I appreciate everyone. And Sweet Tea, thank you. All right? And once again, happy birthday to everyone in October. And make sure you let me know when it's your birthday. All right, there go my brother right there. BFTB Boxer. Good brother, good mind. All right? He helped me out a lot last night on some things, and I appreciate him. All right? I appreciate him because he has a great mind on boxing. His mind is like what I tell him last night. You can tell him what you want. He can picture it, and he can do it. Now, he don't use a paintbrush to paint it. He uses a computer to show you. So, I mean, this is very rare talent, and I appreciate him for helping me out on that last night. All right? And hopefully, I don't hold him up too late last night. All right? Look at me. I'm 54 up at 12 o'clock at night and shit. Well, anyway, hey, I appreciate everybody. Thank you for coming in. All right? And everybody have a great lunch. And I will see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. This was a damn good show today. And I appreciate everybody coming in here today. All right? And with that, that's all I have. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to New Media's Row. Shout out to all my supporters. And with that, that's all I have. I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. And salaikum salam. Peace be unto you. All right. And with that, that's all I have. Get ready to take your love. Take your love over to Blue Blood Sports TV and Best Fight the Best in about 1 hour or a little bit less. All right? So with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love. And everyone have a good evening.